For decades, Pakistan's economic strategy has been simple. Keep one hand on the begging bowl and the other signing loan agreements. IMF, Gulf monarchies, Asian lenders, China, you name it, Islamabad has borrowed from it. The plan? Plug the deficit, survive another crisis and repeat. Reform and growth? Well, that's for another day. But in 2025, something extraordinary happened. Pakistan's iron brother China decided it might want its money back. The crown jewel of CPEC or China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, the $7 billion mainline one railway, was supposed to transform Pakistan's railways. Instead, it's turned into a case study in how not to run a mega project. Islamabad begged Beijing to cover 85% of the $10 billion bill. Beijing said no. Pakistan slashed costs to $6.7 billion. Beijing still said no. Eventually, even offers of cheaper loans did not move the Chinese. And so, the most strategically important project of CPEC is now crawling forward with piecemeal loans from the Asian Development Bank and the Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank. Each dollar tied to endless feasibility checks, conditions and delays. Because of course, when you have run out of your brother's patience, you turn to the neighborhood banker and hope that he doesn't notice your credit history. Spoiler alert, they noticed. And China's hesitation isn't just about railways. Pakistan already owes Beijing billions from earlier CPEC projects. Power producers alone are waiting on more than $1.5 billion in unpaid bills. Add attacks on Chinese nationals in Pakistan and you can see why Beijing is now treating Islamabad less like a brother and more like that cousin who never pays back his loans. The Gulf states, well, they have mastered the art of polite indifference, sending short-term deposits and oil deferments, but not long-term lifelines. And Pakistan's answer? Bet all on Reko Dig, the giant copper gold mine in Balochistan. Projected revenues someday, hopefully, maybe will pay off today's $130 billion public debt. Except even here, Islamabad needed the ADB's first mining loan in 40 years, plus guarantees from US and Japan. Nothing screams confidence like begging multiple guarantors for a single project. India, unsurprisingly, isn't amused. New Delhi has argued for years that these bailouts bankroll instability, including terrorist groups targeting India. But global lenders, it seems, are slow learners. 7 years after the grand unveiling, the ML1 railway still hasn't left the station. CPEC, the supposed game changer, is now a warning label for anyone tempted to finance Pakistan's borrow, spend, struggle and borrow again model. The real question is no longer who will bail out Pakistan next, but how much longer can this economic juggling act last before the entire system collapses under its own weight.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.